Such loss of self in Dworkin's phrase becomes women's portion in large part because, in addition to their role in providing for their families' economic and physical needs, they are the designated emotional caregivers at their own expense. The task of caring, in fact, falls largely to women in this culture. The contemporary phrase emotional labor does a great job of conveying the job like nature of this stress inducing, externally imposed role, arguably to an even greater degree than housework and childbirth. This is the proverbial woman's work that is never done. Women often serve as the emotional glue, the connective tissue, if you like, that keeps nuclear and extended families and communities together. It is no coincidence that they suffer far more than men do from diseases of actual connective tissue, common among which lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, scleroderma, fibromyalgia, and their multiple relatives are variants. It is no secret that the stress of caregiving enfeebles the immune system. The caretakers of Alzheimer's patients, for example, the vast majority of whom are women, have significantly diminished immune function and poorer wound healing, suffer more respiratory illness, and experience much higher rates of depression than well matched non caring peers. The self stifling expectation of caregiving while ignoring one's own emotions and needs has only been reinforced by the COVID-19 pandemic. Mothers are the shock absorbers of our society, a New York Times headline pronounced in October 2020. A survey of married women found that childcare was a major source of stress, with women largely internalizing their frustrations. Rather than ask their spouse to step up their domestic contributions, the researchers found mothers blame themselves for these conflicts and feel responsible for reducing them, including by leaving the workforce, beginning use of antidepressants, or ignoring their own concerns about COVID 19. Our society reinforces men's sense of being entitled to women's care in a way that almost escapes being put into words. I refer here to the automatic mothering women provide their male partners, the emotional sustenance that forms the invisible motor of many heterosexual relationships, a very conventional dynamic that speaks to how tenacious gendered social constructs are. How thoroughly steeped we are in them. Some men are aware of the care they receive only in its absence and experience intense resentment when it is withdrawn. For example, when their female partner is preoccupied elsewhere, as when children are born. Many a woman has complained to me that her spouse becomes distant and punishing when she so much as catches a cold.